For some time now, the foreign exchange rates, especially for the US dollar provided by the Bank of Ghana, has been significantly different from the rates one would guess on foreign exchange retail market. According to analysts, the widening gap between the rates on the two markets is quite normal within the first quarter of a year. However, they are attributing developments in this quarter to high corporate demand for US dollars and US dollar demands associated with crude oil purchases, among others. It also comes at a time when the country's economy has been downgraded by two rating agencies, leaving uncertainty in the minds of investors as to whether or not to continue with investments in the country. Currently, the dollar is selling at around 6 cedis 1 peso on the interbank foreign exchange markets and selling for around 6 cedis 91 pesos at some forex bureaus. Analysts, however, explain that the indication of a stable market is when the difference between the two markets is between 15 to 20 pesos, but in this case, it is currently more than 80 pesos. In an interview with City Business News, economist with data bank Courage Boti said governments will have to gain the confidence of investors in order to prevent such a situation in the second quarter.
If the evidence at half-year review shows that we are able to contain the fiscals and manage expenditures appropriately to match the revenue performance to the point where investors may be convinced, we may start to win our credibility back. And who knows, the market might again be open to us. Even if not for Eurobond, we could see foreign investors coming back to the local market, which could be a good source of FS also on the local market. So the dynamics are not too clear now. It all depends on government and how they execute the fiscal agenda going forward. It doesn't speak well or bode well now that the levy is still not passed. The tax exemptions bill is still before Parliament and not considered yet. And all of these are revenue consequences. So yeah, the delay kind of draws a line under whatever optimism you may have for the rest of the year. But then let's see, we're still in February. And I understand that the e-levy is meant to run for 9 months of the year and not 12 months really. So it only means that probably they are not behind schedule yet. Let's see how it goes with the parliamentary processes. But I believe fiscal performance through half year will play a big role in whether offshore investors can begin to look at Ghana again in the second half of the year.